In a small town lost among the forests and hills lived a writer named Jacob. His work had always attracted attention, but for the past few years he had been suffering from a creative crisis. One day, in search of inspiration, he stumbled into an old library where he found a mysterious book with darkened pages. It was untitled, but when Jacob opened it, he felt a strange attraction. The book contained stories of dark creatures and lost souls. Jacob began to write, and the words flowed from his pen. Each sentence brought him joy, but every day he found himself losing touch with reality. Nightmares plagued him at night, and shadows whispered to him about what awaited him. Soon Jacob became known as the author of dark and creepy novels which gained popularity, but his success turned into a nightmare. He noticed that characters from his books were beginning to come to life. Strange things began to happen in his house. Doors opened on their own, shadows moved in corners, and at night there were whispers as if someone was calling to him. One night he was awakened by a sharp sound. In the room stood a figure clad in black with empty eyes that glittered like stars. "You set us free," the creature said. Jacob realized in horror that his stories had become reality, and he was now a prisoner of his own creatures. In an attempt to escape his demons, he burned the book, but that only made things worse. The creatures crawled out of the shadows, and Jacob realized that he could no longer control what he himself had created. His final work was the last straw. He wrote a finale in which his hero dies fighting the darkness. No one has seen Jacob since. It is said that his spirit roams the old library, and his stories live on, attracting new victims. Anyone who opens that book risks becoming part of his dark world, where darkness never dies.